With a stroke of the pen, Mayor Virg Benero vetoed all of City Council's amendments to his budget. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon Cantner. City Council members approved the changes to the budget Monday, and as Fay Lee reports, the Council President is working to override the veto. Meanwhile, the Mayor is confident his budget will stand.
Lansing City Council approved a list of cuts to help fill a $5.5 million budget gap instead of increasing BWL user fees to pay for streetlights and fire hydrants. Mayor Benero axed all of their amendments.
I presented them a fair, balanced, and sensible budget. They gave me back something that needs a lot of work.
Council didn't want the proposed cold case detective position. The mayor says it's a vital need. He also called a number of the changes short-sighted and ill-advised, including cuts to information technology.
We are falling behind, and we've got to invest in that. It affects everything that we do.
City Council wants to issue a bond to help pay for road and sidewalk repairs. Mayor Benero says the money must come out of the general fund.
I'm not saying we never borrow, we never bond, but for this, we have the ability to spend cash, and that's exactly what we should do.
I spoke to Council President Carol Wood, and she says she's extremely disappointed because they spoke to residents before making the changes. Next, she'll try to override the veto during their meeting on June 3rd, and she's asking residents to ask their council members to make that happen. She needs 6 votes to override the veto. Only 5 council members voted for the amendments, and meanwhile, Mayor Benero is confident his budget will stand. In Lansing, Fay Lee, Fox 47 News.
The mayor says he will ask the BWL for more money as proposed by City Council, but what was on the table needed to be vetoed. Instead of 5% of the utility's gross revenue, he and the council will ask for 6.1% to pay for streetlights. The mayor is asking BWL customers to pay a surcharge for hydrants. By charging customers more for those services, the city can maintain other programs the mayor feels help keep long-term goals. Some council members disagree with that plan, saying in hard times, unnecessary programs should be cut and taxpayers shouldn't be charged more.
This was not haphazardly done. This is not a temporary Band-Aid. This had some long-term fixes for the budget without heaping the responsibility of fixing that budget onto our residents.
Council members say they were not surprised the mayor vetoed their amendments. A spokesperson for BWL says that it wants to be supportive of the city of Lansing and its residents, and that it looks forward to the negotiations with the city on how to pay for hydrant and streetlight costs.